Have you ever chased achievement so hard and still feel empty? Here's the truth ambitious women don't hear about success. It doesn't always feel like freedom. Sometimes it can feel like chains of exhaustion, chains of loneliness, and chains of invisible pressures. Success is sold as some sort of liberation, but for many of us, it's the kind of suffocation. We think that we're climbing, but oftentimes we're just tightening the grip of our own peace. So let's talk about it. And if you're new here, my name is Nyesha Nicole. And if you've seen my face before, you know that we are 100% locked in, and this is a channel and space of honesty. I remember the exact night it hit me, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was 14 hours into a 24-hour shift. I was sitting in my car, complete silence, and I was debating on if I wanted to just go ahead and just stay for the full 10 hours, or if I wanted to just go home for a couple of hours and just kind of reset. That moment, I realized that I had to somehow build this life that looked successful, but it didn't feel like mine. I had the recognition, I had the paycheck, I had the title. And I know that most people will look at that and be like, oh, well, you should be grateful. You should be happy that you had all of those things. But it's more than that. Underneath, I personally was drained. I was disappearing slowly but surely under the weight of being the one who could handle it all. And I thought that I was chasing freedom. I truly did. But really, I was performing to survive. That's what I was doing. And when I finally stopped pretending, I admitted that success did not feel like success anymore, because it didn't. Everything in me started to change. And please don't mistake what I'm saying. Having ambition is a superpower. Ambition in and of itself is a superpower, but it comes with hidden costs that no one warns us about. And they hit ambitious women the hardest. But this is a channel and space of honesty, so I'm going to talk about it. And we're going to start with the 4 costs that nobody truly talks about. Cost number 1 is exhaustion that feels permanent. We overcommit. We say yes to everything. We call it drive. Oh, she has the drive, but it's really depletion. Let's just call it what it is. Ambition without boundaries is like running a marathon on a treadmill that keeps speeding up. That's what it is. Eventually, your body, your spirit, and your joy, they all break. And that's what happens. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced that before, because this is, again, I'm gonna keep it real. This is what we do on this channel. Number 2, loneliness at the top. And look, I've been there, so I can talk on it freely. People around you, they hear you, they applaud you, but they don't see you. Those aren't your friends. Those aren't your safe space people. All they do is see the title. They see the wins. They see the smile that you put on in the meetings. They see the go-getter. That's what they see. But they don't get a chance to see the nights where you collapse from trying to hold it all together throughout the whole entire day. They don't see the times that you cry in your bathtub or you cry in the shower. They are hidden from that. All they see is the go-getter. All they see is the person that's willing to do whatever it takes in order to get it done. That's what they see. Cost number 3 is chasing approval instead of fulfillment. We think, like literally our brain is programmed to think that if I'm impressive enough, if I'm liked enough, if I'm respected enough, that you'll finally feel enough. No. Because once that validation fade, it will fade so fast. It's like a high with a crash. And the crash is so predictable. It's like hyping yourself off of coffee in the morning and then having that midday crash. That's what it is. Cost number 4 is blurred boundaries. Sure, I can do that, no problem. Every time that you do that, that chips away at your peace, bit by bit by bit. Every time that you bend, you teach people that you'll break before you even say no. You teach them. You teach people how to treat you. And that's how ambition quietly becomes your cage. It's the truth. And we stay in that cage for years and for years and for years. Whether that's at work, whether that's at home, whether that's in friendships, it doesn't matter. We stay in that cage for so long because the world tells us that struggle is the price of success. That's what the world tells us. But it doesn't have to be. And again, for me, I'm always gonna give you something. In any video that I have ever done, I always give some sort of value. The day that I stopped performing strength was the day that I started living differently. And here's what I learned, because my goal is to provide value no matter what. And my hope is that every ambitious woman will remember this. Number 1, redefine success on your own terms. Stop chasing what looks good. It's like that old saying that our parents or grandparents used to say, what looks good, baby, ain't always good for you. That's the idea that you have to have. And start choosing what feels good, what feeds your soul. You have to ask yourself, what actually matters to me? That's a real question. Ask yourself that. Is it peace? Is it purpose? Is it presence? Is it all those things? And when you answer it honestly. You stop chasing and start building. Number 2, and if you haven't figured out the theme of this channel and of this community, you'll figure it out after number 2. Protect your energy like it's sacred, because it is. Protect your energy. Anything that disturbs it must leave. Boundaries are not selfish. It is a survival tool. And that's how you have to think of it, because I'll keep saying this. You teach people how to treat you. Every no that protects your peace is a yes to your purpose. Remember that. Number 3, celebrate quietly. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. Everyone that smiles and claps and celebrates you, they're not for you. And the quicker you realize that, the better off you'll be. It's the truth. It's the truth. You don't have to prove you're winning just for people to give you applause or be like, oh my gosh, you're so great. You don't have to do none of that. None of that. Fulfillment to me is private. Applause isn't oxygen. It's not going to fuel that. Learn to smile to yourself and move on in silence. That was some of the biggest advice that I have ever gotten in my life, because everyone that's clapping isn't cheering for you. And that's something that I had to realize through life. Life just taught me that lesson. Okay. And number 4, reflect often. It's okay. The thing about ambition that I had to realize, and this is why I'm talking about it, is that ambition can trick you into autopilot. It can. Check in with yourself daily, weekly, monthly. Ask yourself, is this feeding me or is this draining me? And I know you've heard that in a different video, but it is so important to check in with yourself. Because if you're not checking in with yourself, you might just be on autopilot. I want you to let me know in the comments, when was the last time that you actually asked yourself, what do you need? Let me know in the comments. Because reflection, it keeps you from drifting and drifting and drifting to the point where you're so off course that it's hard for you to get back. That's what reflection does. And number 5, embrace discomfort. And I did a whole video about this, about it being okay to be uncomfortable, because that's your sign of growth. It's fine. Growth doesn't always feel good, but it is worth it. I promise you it's worth it. It's like, I'll give you the most recent example that I have is me showing up day after day after day doing this YouTube channel. Sometimes you don't see it when growth is happening. You don't see it. But in the end, when you do realize it, it's like, oh my gosh, what happened? It catches you off guard. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. Growth often happens when things start to be uncomfortable, and it's okay to just sit with it. Face challenges with awareness, not with guilt. It's cool. That's how you build resilience without losing yourself. That's how you do that. So, to my ambitious women, you don't need to shrink your dreams. You just need to stop sacrificing yourself for them. That's all. Success isn't worth it if it costs you your peace. And I'm going to keep saying that. Success is not worth your peace. So define it for yourself, especially before the world gets to define it for you. Allow yourself to define it. Success, it isn't what they told us it is, but it can be exactly what you decide that it is. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. We are growing as a community, and I'm just thankful for all my new subscribers. And, if you've watched this video all the way to the end, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because you know that you want to. And before I forget, I mentioned in the last video that I had something special that I wanted to do for my subscribers. So I'm doing a giveaway. Yes. And it's something that's from the heart. It's no sponsorships and it's no team. It's just me saying thank you, because I am so thankful for all of my subscribers. And I want this to feel personal, because for me, this channel is personal. So I'll be picking like 2 or 3, I think maybe 3 of my subscribers to receive an empowerment box. And it's full of like self-care things and things that I think would be useful to remind you that peace is your power. And all you have to do is just make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment telling me one boundary that you're setting in this season of your life. Just let me know in the comments. I appreciate you. The winner will be announced soon, I promise. So stay tuned. You already know my name, Nyesha Nicole, and I thank y'all so much. Peace.